Bada bing, bada
Bada
boom.
bing.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
See how much.
Welcome, everybody, to the second episode of the No Bright Ideas podcast. I am your host for tonight. I'm your host for tonight, Zydamus, aka Sam, aka you know at this point. I am joined by my two other co-hosts, Almond Milk, aka Junior,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also joined by the Ace Finder, aka Daniel.
Bruh. That's
Just
unknown.
unknown?
Just leave it as
Okay,
unknown.
scratch all that. I'll leave it as unknown.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's unknown. So
Alright.
today for this episode, it'll be us three again. Our other member could not make it tonight due to last minute changes. However, Rodrigo, we love you, man. We'll be using your script that you have given me, just
Rare
as oh yeah, Rare Score. Does he have a YouTube channel? Do you know?
No, not that I know of.
But regardless, thank you, Rodrigo, for these plans. We will have you in our memory, and hopefully next week you'll be able to join
He didn't die.
us for.
Like, we have
I
you
know
in
it
our
sound. I
memory.
know. I know it made it sound like that, but
Fucking cue the
cue the
Green.
outro.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, if you guys don't know what the No Bright Ideas podcast is about, it is basically a podcast where us three, and Rodrigo, whenever he comes on, it's usually us four talk about whatever we want to talk about. Usually we're funny, usually we're loud, and usually we're kind of dumb. For today's topic, provided by the one and only Rodrigo, I have here a list of topics, multiple topics actually. So it's not specifically just one.
Alright, what's the topic?
Okay, for topic number one, it's called event planning.
So we're gonna plan an event.
No. So like, tell me your experiences on planning events. So I want both of you. So I want both of you to answer this question that we have right here. How do you plan your trips?
I've never really planned anything. I just go.
Okay, how would you plan a trip? For Junior, since I know you like camping, how would you plan a camping trip?
Okay.
How would you plan a camping trip?
Like, as far as camping, you need like everything. So make a big old list, alright? Of everything you need. Starting from like the basic tent, water, food, all the way down to like the just weird stuff you should bring, like a solar panel or like, I don't know, a knife, throwing knives, whatever, I guess. And then after that, I'll actually go to see what parts I do have and what I need to update. And then from there, I'd buy whatever I need and then go bother people like, hey, you should come with me.
Okay.
And then, yeah, pretty much it.
Bruh.
Well, there's not really much that you need to do with camping. It's not like you need to set like, okay, we're gonna go do this on this day. And if you do, that's kind of cringe.
I mean, the
In the past, we've done it like that, but I never liked it like that because it puts us on a schedule, and schedules are cringe.
So you like winging stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So Junior's more of a winger when it comes to camping. Okay. So Junior, what about a trip to California?
Why am I going to California?
Can you just tell me your plan?
Bro, I'd rather just stay at home. I mean, like, I'd start planning, and then I'd be like, no, when am I going to California? And just stay.
All right.
There's nothing over there for me. Apart from corgis, I'd go over there to steal a corgi.
What about Texas? And
Sam, the plan is going to be the same thing. Just set out a list of things I need to bring. After I figure out, like, like the list. I'll go. What are you laughing about?
He's laughing at you.
Just keep going.
After I figure out like all the things I need, I'll go see what I actually have. After I check, I'll go get whatever I need. Like if I have a ripped up, uh, like shirt or something I really want to take, I'll just go buy a new one or something. And then I'll start budgeting. Like, okay, this is how much is gonna go to this day. Same here, same there. And then a little bit of scheduling. I know I just said I don't like scheduling, but I'll do a little bit of that too. Just because it's California and you have to have a schedule or else you won't know what to do.
Hey, the new Overwatch season comes out tomorrow, huh?
Probably.
I thought you said you didn't like California.
I don't. I hate
I
California.
was
I
talking about
hate
Texas.
everywhere. Daniel.
What?
What?
Okay, so for Texas, you
Oh,
would
great.
do that entire
Yeah.
list, right?
Damn.
Okay. So what about a
My,
trip to the grocery store?
oh my gosh.
Bro, I don't.
Bro. What? That's not even a trip.
You take a
You walk.
you take a trip to the grocery store. It's a trip.
Who plans that?
Just that's why I'm asking. Like, what do you guys do? Or mainly Junior right now. I'll ask Daniel your set of questions in a minute, but for Junior, what do you do when you have to plan a trip to the grocery?
I don't know. I'm like, I go see what I need. Like, oh, I need milk. I need deodorant. I need stuff that doesn't make me stinky. And then after that, I go to the store and get it. Avoid literally everyone, especially those annoying people. What are they? Not receptionists. What are they called? The people from the phone companies that just stand there and they annoy you.
Oh, salesman,
Yeah, them.
contractor. I don't know.
I don't know. They just annoy me because I'll just try to be walking. They'll be like, "Excuse me, sir. How's your day? You want to buy our service?" I'm like, I don't even have my own house. Why am I gonna want to buy my own phone bill? But that's cool.
All
Especially
right,
around this area, I just try to avoid everyone because everyone's in a bad mood. Our fries is always packed. It gets to the point where it's like, oh, we shouldn't even go to the store. We should just like go to a gas station and buy our stuff because it's so packed.
dude. Gas station prices though are like doubled just because of.
I said I'd rather pay a little bit more than go like inside a crowded store and wait like an hour in line to buy like gum.
You should try Aldi's.
These they don't have the stuff I like.
Not sponsored by Aldi's or Fry's, by the way.
Sam, we're never gonna be sponsored. We're freaking bunch of little kids gathering around talking about pointless things.
Okay, first off, we're all adults here, and so we can't say
No,
kids. Yes.
no, Daniel, are we adults or kids?
What?
Are we adults or kids?
Mm, mid. I don't know. Older, I guess. Yeah, older.
We're
We're
older.
older.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not kids, because, like, kids would just be like, I don't know. Like, a kid.
Mm,
Okay, so Junior, from what I understand, you like to make lists of things you want to do or things you need, and then just wing it from there. Is what I'm hearing.
yeah, 'cause I'm not a schedule person. Just if it's something super important, like if I'm planning like a wedding for whatever reason, I don't know why I'm planning it, but if I had to,
You'd go in more depth.
mm,
Okay. All right, Daniel, your turn. How do you plan? First off, camping trip.
Um, camping trip. I mean, I've only been camping like a couple times. It's all right. Uh, I don't know. I guess You know what? Honestly, I'd just take an RV if I were to go camping for real.
Just an RV.
RV and that got everything for you, bro. Legit
Uh,
RV.
all right, all right, all
Why?
right. He's not much of a planner.
Just give me an RV and I'm chilling. And then a food, of
I'm
course. I mean,
beaching.
like, not gonna be just not gonna have food, you know.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
But most definitely gotta be a place with a nice view of a lake or something, bro. If you ain't got no lake, I ain't finna go, bro.
All right. Okay. Get you.
What?
All right, Daniel. So, what about a trip to another state, like Cali or Texas or wherever?
I'll say less. I'll probably take clothes. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I mean, of course. I mean, reservations for whatever I'm gonna do. I'll probably plan out a lot of stuff of when I want to go.
Okay.
I would maybe pick certain days to go to a place, but I don't think I would have a specific time to go. Unless I'd be like, oh, I want this for lunch, or I want to go here for this day, or something like that.
You know, once Bobby Miller's or whatever it's called.
Green. But something like that. Just a little,
Okay.
not too
Okay.
crazy.
Okay. Um. All right. So, I guess this wraps up with my last question for you. What about trip to the grocery store? How do you plan that?
A trip to the grocery store. I mean,
He's
just
never been one in his life, so.
let me see. I would just plan what I'm gonna buy. That's it.
That's simple, huh?
That's the only thing that I mean. That's simple.
Okay.
If we need a packet of water, go get a packet of water. Nothing too
Okay.
crazy.
Is there okay? This is for both of y'all. Is there any specific experiences you would like to share on your pretty much planning? Whenever you were planning for trips, was there any specific experiences that you like to do or that you like to keep a tradition to?
Um, Forget something. That's always fun to do. No matter
Um,
what I do, I'm always forgetting something. Even if I have like a physical list, I'm always just like losing it.
um, I guess I just like to have like just have a plan at least of what I'm gonna do. Cause if I'm going on a trip not knowing what I'm gonna do, I don't like it personally.
Okay,
Cause it's just like, okay, let's go. I'm just like, where to? I don't know. And it's just like, well, then why did we leave? Why did we come? I don't know.
I
That's mine.
got you. I got you.
Dang.
I like to have a reason to go somewhere. If I don't, what's the point of going?
All right. Well, I get you guys' experiences. Junior, you're more of a you'll list everything and go from there. Daniel, you're more of a um, just take what you need, and if you need anything else, just add it on. Thank you guys for your submissions. If you both want to know how I plan things, it's very simple. I think what I need in like weeks ahead, and then once the night of the trip finally comes, I pack everything up, and once morning comes, I'm just able to grab my stuff and go. That's it.
Dang.
All right, but that's event planning. So thank you guys for that. So here's our next topic. Daniel, this might be a little bit more better on your side. Our topic for this day, or this, not this day, but for this moment, is sports. All right, since I asked Junior the questions um, last time, I'm gonna ask you first this time. So Daniel, why can't they have a team with the best players in the world in one team?
Well, because it's whoever gets drafted. It's not about having the best system. Because it wouldn't be fair if they had all the best players on one team going up against
Dang,
the
bro.
non-best players. Because it would
Using a walkie-talkie. What the heck happened?
be bad to freaking switch to the different mic.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be fair. You know, it just wouldn't be fair. Wouldn't like I mean, they do have something like that kind of. It's like the All Star game where they have like a bunch of the best players on two different teams and they compete. So in a way, there's something like that, but not all the best players on the same team because it just wouldn't be fun to watch just seeing one team dominate all the time.
No, I got you. I got you. All right,
Yeah.
Junior.
Uh-oh.
I know you played some sports, so tell me, why can't they have a team with the best players in the world in one team? But I want your answer.
I don't know, because why are you asking me this? You say, yeah, I played sports, and yeah, I did, but like, I was horrible.
You played a sport?
Dang. Yeah.
What was it?
I played soccer in middle school, and then
You
I
played
played,
soccer? What?
and then what is it? Softball slash baseball in like elementary school.
Hmm.
It wasn't for very long though.
Hmm.
Why'd you stop playing soccer?
Oh, our team just sucked.
Well, you could have been the good one.
I tried. What was I? I think I was either defense or right side offense. But
And
they try to get the best players, but I guess it means it's like a lot of people just go for like publicity as well. So like, yeah, sure you could get the best players, but like what actually makes real money is like publicity, I guess. So they'll get like the most known people.
gotcha. Okay.
And like Daniel said, yeah, it's like the draft, so like maybe first come first serve sort of thing.
You know.
Because if everyone wants the best players, then everyone's gonna take them. So you pretty much just get what's left.
Got you. Got you. Okay. So, Daniel, you play sports now, but were there any times in school where you played sports?
I didn't play a sport in school. I wanted to play football. I just never did.
All right.
But basketball, it's a very it was a very if you were not like the best player out of everybody, it was more of a what is it like how do they friends with like I guess the staff or buddies, but they play favorites. There we go. So if you weren't one of their favorites, they don't really like pay attention. Because I had a friend that was really good, and he was better than some of the players on there, and he didn't join. But it's because the
Oh,
best
I see.
players were friends with like those players. So
Hmm.
that's another reason why I didn't really. I was like, I
Yeah, I
was like,
get
I
you.
don't
I
want to
get you.
play for somebody that's like that. So I just like to play. You know what I'm saying? Like with friends.
No, I got you. I
But would
got
it
you.
been cool? I don't know.
It would have been cool. What about you, Junior? Are there any experiences about when you played sports that you had?
Not really. I think the only one that I remember. There's only two. When I played softball, I think I got hit in the head with a bat. Don't laugh at that. Mhm.
Okay.
Don't laugh.
Got hit in the
Anyways,
head with the baseball.
With the bat, not the ball.
Oh my gosh! How the heck happened? How do you get hit with a bat?
I don't even remember. I just remember the game after. I was crying holding my helmet. Just
Oh my
shut up.
god! Seeing this dude.
And
What grade were you
then
in?
I don't know. This was when I went to. This was in elementary, so it was like
Oh,
I don't know, like third. It was before we even moved, so like second, third grade.
so you were a third grader, like grabbing your head and then crying because you got hit with a bat.
Not even like
Oh,
I
that's
meant
crazy.
to. It just happened, you know. I think maybe I just got too close, or I don't remember what happened. I just remember the aftermath.
Dang.
Then in soccer, we were doing like warm ups, and I was passing the ball to my friend, and he passed it to me, and I tried to do a cool trick, but I failed, and I slipped on the ball, and it fell on my back, and it was like not directly in front of everyone, but like it was towards the side, so probably some people saw. I don't know.
Dang, did your crush see it?
No, they never went to my game, bro.
Dude, I don't even know how that's possible. So you try to impress. You try to impress, huh?
No, I wasn't even trying to impress. I was just trying to, play because I don't play sports to be good. I play them because they're fun, you know?
I guess.
Well, I wasn't
Oh.
really competitive. I was just messing around and I hit the ball with like my back heel and I try to look cool. I didn't go back enough and like I pretty much stomped on the ball. But because we had cleats on, it it wasn't really like a full step, it was like a half step with spikes and I slipped. And so I rolled the on the ball and then like landed on my back. It's hard to explain. I could probably recreate it if I really wanted to. I don't know. Daniel, at least
All
I was
right,
in
all
a
right.
freaking team.
So for those of you who don't know, I didn't play any sports. Um, in high school, I was in wrestling. I sucked at that because once you're on the mat, literally everything you train and learned goes out the door, and you're just there with like yourself. At least to me, I was a beginner when I started, so when I when I went out and did everything, I sucked at it. So that's what happened with wrestling, and I regret not doing it for the rest of my high school years because I felt like I could have been really good at it, but I just didn't because I felt like I suck at it when without realizing like, hey, you got to learn at this stuff. You got to build yourself up. You know, it takes practice. That's high school. Um, like junior, I was in baseball a little bit, but we weren't official like on the team. We were just kind of like doing like I think an activity afterwards. Was it an official team, junior, or was it just us playing?
Yeah, it wasn't for the school, but it was for what's it called?
Yeah,
What was that? It was for like a community thing,
yeah,
community
yeah,
team or
yeah.
something crazy like that.
So it was
Dang.
like baseball, softball, and then throughout high school, there were games where you would play. Well, not just high school, but like middle school as well, like soccer, dodgeball, softball, and all that stuff. And there wasn't really a time where I really excelled at any sports. I was just kind of a decent player, and that was it.
I forgot. I also did softball in middle school too. It was like no, it was eighth grade. We sucked really bad. I remember the coaches getting mad because the team. We even knew we sucked really bad. So a lot of the guys were like, "No point of going to what's it called, practices," and so they try to leave early. They're like ditch by hopping the fence, and then the coaches are yelling like, "You hop that fence, this team's done." People start hopping over the fence, and then they're like, "All right, this team's done. Everyone go home." That was kind of awkward, but yeah, that's what happened there.
Dang. Hey, did you guys do karate?
Not really a
Whoa, whoa,
sport, it's really
whoa,
We
whoa!
didn't call it a
Before we start
sport?
angering the mass,
what do you mean the masses though? It's a hobby. If you think it's a sport, you
wait, hold
deserve to
on.
be on Cobra
Is
Kai.
It's a 50-50 because, I mean, boxing is a sport, MMA is a sport.
Yeah, but you
all
like
right?
go
Hold
up
Jiu-Jitsu
on.
against
is a
other
sport.
people. You
In
never did.
August 2016, the International Olympic Committee approved karate as an Olympic sport.
Oh,
Oh,
I knew it.
okay. So we were in the Olympics when we
No,
were like
it's
four,
not.
Sam.
So what we were doing, Junior, wasn't really the full like Cobra Kai versus Miyagi-Do type thing. What we were doing, it was just self-defense classes. That's what we were doing.
So not really a sport, just self
No,
defense
but
class.
karate is a sport, but we weren't training for the sport. We were training just to defend ourselves.
So you guys weren't trained to be Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai
No,
fighters?
because
Mm.
where we learned it was like in the multi-purpose room of a church. I think. I don't know.
Wait, hey, wait, whatever happened to that?
And the
The
freaking
sense.
what's his name? Not the yeah, there you go. The sensei. He was making, from what I remember, he was making coffee and he spilt it and he made a fire. And I remember it was on the
Oh yeah, yeah,
news a
yeah.
while ago. He was caught running away, or like he set the place on fire on
Yeah.
purpose or something like that.
Oh.
What are you laughing, Daniel?
Your sensei burned down this
Oh my
dojo.
gosh, dude.
Yeah, he burnt it down. So what?
What'd you guys learn then?
Nothing really. I just remember the dumb yells that we were made to do.
You guys
They
just
were
yelled most of the
screaming
time?
and stunned at some point.
We learned basic strikes and basic blocks, but that's it.
Did you guys have to pay for that?
Yes.
Probably.
You guys, so you guys were paying for those classes, and did
Yep.
he go to jail or something?
I don't know
Probably.
what happened, but probably yeah.
Well, we saw
For,
we
like,
saw his photo on the screen, so most likely. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't even know I don't would remember the dude's name. So whatever.
I don't either. I just knew him as sensei. I was like,
Yeah,
I was younger than Sam at the time. Well, always, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
like way younger.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For the final question for all of us, if we were to do high school all over again, what sport would you go into with knowing how your high school year was about to go?
Not really any, because then I'd have to make a commitment and then COVID hit. So, so
Oh,
like,
that's
literally,
true,
I was in the FCCLA, and I was actually gonna try to compete this year, but as soon as I signed up and everything, we're about to start training, is when COVID hit and everything just shut down.
That's right. Okay. Okay, but what for you, Junior? What sport would you like to do? If you had a if you were forced to do a sport, what sport would you go for? Just try your little heart out.
Maybe I don't know, because I'm not really good at sports. Badminton, that was pretty fun when I played with Daniel.
Badminton?
Batman is pretty fun.
Did our high school have any badminton?
And they had
in
golf
there?
teams and tennis players. They have to have badminton.
Yeah, they did have a golf team.
I remember the golf team considering like 6 dudes, and that was it.
They would just go on the field and talk. It's more of a
For real.
hobby. It's like, yeah, I did this. But...
All right, so Junior would say either badminton, but I don't know if our high school had badminton. So tennis would be your next bet.
No, I was just saying they had tennis. I don't want to do no tennis.
What sport would you do then if you're forced?
If I had to choose one, maybe wrestling. I feel like I'd be pretty good at wrestling.
Batman Pro? Question mark? Question mark?
I'm not pro, because remember every time I hear badminton, I just think of me playing, and then what Daniel said, like someone trying to flex as a badminton player.
I can't play badminton.
Yeah, like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I play badminton.
It's like, bro, what?
You'd be like the most boring person I know. I know a lot of boring people.
You're probably like 65 years old and drink, like, not even coffee, drink tea.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with drinking tea. I drink tea.
Oh yeah, but like a 65-year-old man that needs to drink tea so he can stay awake.
Bro, okay, this just reminded me of a story. I was doing my mail run today at work, and there's a coworker, and his name's Steve, riding with me, and I swear, he was falling asleep while I was driving.
Bruh.
Yeah, like you know how. Sorry to put you on blast, but you know how Sam be in like church
No
trying not to
shot.
like
Oh
fall
yeah,
asleep? It was
yeah.
like that on the side, but right next to me in the car.
Did he
And like I
snore or
would,
anything?
no, I would hit bumps on purpose so that it would wake him up.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it woke him up.
No, he wasn't like full on sleeping, but he was starting to fall asleep. So I would hit bumps to like not have him sleep because I didn't want to have to like explain to my supervisor that my coworker fell asleep, so I couldn't really get any work done.
Oh
Or
my
not any
gosh.
work, but I couldn't really learn anything because while I'm driving, I'm supposed to be asking him questions too, and I don't want to put on the report that I couldn't ask him questions because he fell asleep. Whatever, stay mad.
Yo, my boss fell asleep on the job. What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh, that's funny, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was just awkward. Like maybe it feels like someone I really knew well, I would have let them sleep, but I barely know this guy, so I just woke him up. To be fair, they do get up. He does work a lot earlier than me. He goes to work at like 6.
Oh, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, which isn't like super early, but
Sheesh.
for me that's early because I start at 11.
Oh yeah.
All right, Daniel.
Mm.
If we had to go through high school all over again, what would be a sport that you would go into?
100% basketball.
Basketball? Okay.
Yeah, it'd be basketball. 100% easy.
Easy. That's it though. No other sport.
Um, I've always wanted to play football and always wondered if I'd be good at it, but I don't really have a passion for football like so much.
Like
You
a
know?
white American dad.
Yeah, like I don't. I like football.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. I would like to play it. That's cool. Like, oh yeah, I'm a football player. That's cool. But
Yeah.
if I had to choose one, it would definitely be basketball. Basketball, or football again.
Okay.
But yeah, I just didn't like basketball when I was a freshman. I think I started liking it when I was a junior, a junior
Junior
or
year.
a sophomore, something like that. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I get you. And the thing about basketball is like you have to start from like freshman year if you want to go all the way to like
Yeah, because I could have at
up
least
there.
like gone familiar with it, or
Mm-hmm.
gone improved or know how to improve each year. But I
Yeah,
didn't really care for it in the beginning, so it's like, yeah,
I got you. I got you.
that's how it would
If
be.
if I had to go through high school again, it would definitely be wrestling. I would want to see how far I can go in wrestling because I had fun doing wrestling. I just sucked at it. So I know if I tried harder, I definitely would have been at least decent. But that's just me. All right. So our third topic for today, we only have one more topic after this one, is personal goals.
Uh, be the thickest person in the room, which currently I already am. So that's pretty good.
All right. So a
Don't just roll
question.
over that.
I don't know what to respond with that.
Daniel, you respond with something.
Um, have my own business.
Business.
All
Yep.
right. I'm gonna ask you guys. This is gonna be an open-ended question. Whoever wants to answer first for each of us. What do you want to do in this month?
This month? Just make
This
it to
month.
next month, man. Jeez.
Okay. Um,
Yo, facts, bro. Facts, man.
I'm trying to get to the end of this month, bro. What do you mean?
By the end of this month, um, I kind of wanna. I would like to. What is this still in the beginning? Huh? It's like
Yeah, it's still like beginning-ish.
okay. I would like to almost, or if not almost, have enough to buy like a little moto. I want to buy a. I told you, well, not a moto, like a 4-wheeler.
You want to buy a
Oh,
4-wheeler? Dang. All
Yes,
right.
I really
All
want to buy
right.
one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
they're sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say go for it.
Go
yeah.
for it,
So
bro.
I'd say by the end of this month.
Okay. That's a good goal, Junior.
Hmm.
By the end of this month,
Yeah.
have enough for a car. So like, not necessarily have one, but have enough to get one if I really wanted to.
Okay. So have a decent amount of number.
Um,
Okay.
maybe also at least mm, have some sort of money saved up for a new PC.
Okay. I got you. Um, for me, I would like to go see this school that I'm going to be going to in Texas.
Hmm.
But yeah, I would definitely want to go do that. But before the end of this month.
Oh, so are you gonna go this month, or are you gonna go like? If that's just like a goal.
I'm hoping before this month because if not, then things are gonna have to change. But I would definitely want to go this month.
I get you.
All right.
I think we all have doable ones. We all have
Yeah.
doable goals. It's just
It's just we got to get on them.
Yeah, I gotta get on that grind.
All right. For the next
I know
question,
that grind.
it's all about that grind set.
You already know.
What would you have want to do before the end of this year?
Um,
So,
maybe a new no. Uh, I have to think. Daniel, you go.
repeat the question again.
what would you
Same.
want to do before the end of this year? So, before anyone goes, to give context, we are in the month of August, and we really only have, I think, 4 months left before the end of the year.
Ooh,
So, before the end of the year, what would you like to do as a goal?
I would say maybe figure out or start something that I'm really passionate about. Something like that. That'd be my goal. So I can
Okay,
go into the new year knowing, okay, boom, this is what I'm gonna do forever and ever and ever.
got you, got you.
Till, God takes me or something.
For sure, for sure.
Or it's my time, you know. That'll
Yeah.
be my goal for this year.
All right, Junior,
Thinking.
you're still thinking?
Yeah, you go. You haven't freaking answered any questions.
I did.
Well, go again.
I definitely would like a vehicle. It doesn't have to be brand new. For me, I'm very comfortable with used. So I guess that would be something I can attain, but before the end of this year. Just a vehicle that I can use. All right, Junior, it's your turn.
Well, you took mine.
You could stay the same goal, except you like I know for you it'll be different.
Well, then it wouldn't be the same goal.
Well, what's your goal then?
Um,
Dang.
maybe. Heck, I
Get
don't know.
some.
Maybe like get a new blicky of some sort. Not entirely sure.
Um,
What? What?
You're being, bro. Probably said a blicky.
It's
Hey,
not a
that'd be
big
nice though.
deal. Maybe I guess yeah, have a car or have the PC. Or like if to be different, maybe have a gym membership for the upcoming year.
Okay.
Because I wanted to go to the gym this year, but just not possible because the gym I was planning to go to is just taking forever to be built.
No, I got you. I got you. So either a gym, a blicky, a PC, or a vehicle.
Or a
All
car.
right, a vehicle. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear the vehicle.
no shot. All right. So another open question: what would you guys want to do in 5 years?
Um,
So in context, that would be 2028.
cure cancer. I don't know. What you want me to say?
Is that a goal for you to cure
Oh, I don't
cancer?
care. Respectfully, I care, but like, I can't do that. Like, not in my mental capacity to do that.
Then what's your goal then?
Hey, yo, this. Oh my, just one shot in. My bad. I don't know. Daniel, you go first.
Hold on, give me a second, bro.
Fine, Sam, you go first.
All right, I'll go first this time. In 5 years, if the plan I have right now succeeds, that means I'll be probably in Texas in that point, and I'd already be like a year out from school or already still be in school. Huh. I guess my own place to live in 5 years.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
Either my own place to live or um, possibly a brand new car. That would be fun. To have something brand new in my name. But those are my two goals that I would like to have. All right, now it's one of y'all's.
Mm.
Dang, what a thinker, huh?
I don't know. In 5 years, who knows where I'll be in 5 years? I might be homeless. Who knows?
Well, if you had your plan right now is to get a vehicle, right?
Hmm.
What's your plan afterwards?
Save up to move.
Okay, so in 5 years, what is your goal?
To have a set place. Like maybe not actually move, but like have plans too.
Okay,
Like I have what I want in mind. I just need to go for it. Like I have everything set up. I got financial stability. I got all the good stuff.
okay. Daniel?
Probably in 5 years, I would like to, mm, maybe like either be married or have someone, that it's gonna get to that point of marriage.
In 5 years, you're
Oh,
gonna
You know,
be
okay.
42.
it's the kid, bro. Not even, bro,
Hmm.
or something like that. Because I mean, I don't want to be old and
Old and single.
alone. Yes, alone and single. Because if you're old and you're like singles, it's really hard. Because then number one, it's like people are gonna be like, "Why are you single? Is there something wrong with you?" Number two, it's just I don't know. It's just like it starts if you're old, you're gonna be like, there's gonna be less people I can meet. You're not gonna really want to go out as much because you're not young. You're not gonna talk to people as much. So it just becomes harder. So it's like out of all those things, just so I would say that. At least not like be married, but like have someone that maybe it could lead to that in like another year or two. I don't know,
Okay, I
something
got
like
you.
that. And be the
So,
stability, like Junior said, stability. I want to be like financially
I want to
stable.
be stability.
Chilling, chilling. Have financial stability.
okay, so Daniel
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
have a girlfriend, soon to be fiance, or
Just let's
financial
say someone.
stability. Junior would like to have a place set up or financial
Have
stability.
plans. Yeah.
Yeah, most
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. What is one thing, another open ended question, that you want to do before you die?
Um.
Oh, oh, before I die,
Before you die, whenever that takes place, what would you want
Right
to do
now,
before that? Right now?
at
No,
least
don't
finish
say
it,
that.
bro.
What?
I don't know.
I'd probably have everything I've ever wanted.
Which is what?
Just like I don't know things like, or do things that I've always wanted to, or not have. There's some problems that I do now, or like help family stuff like that. That's like some,
Okay.
or like go somewhere and just be like, man, I'll buy this, buy that, or yeah, something like that. Hit an
Okay.
M or something. I don't know.
Okay. So,
An
all
M
right.
means a million in the bank account, something like that.
Oh, okay. So be a
That'd be that.
millionaire.
Yeah, that'd at least be
All
cool.
right.
That's not everything, but most
I,
importantly, help family.
all right. All right. I get you,
Yeah,
Junior.
it's ugly.
Mm, I'm gonna go with leave an impact. Leave something. I don't want to leave this world not changing something.
Okay, but is there any specific type of thing you want to change, or you just want to change something?
Something. I don't know what right now.
Okay,
I actually like Gino's answer. Leave a mark.
leave a mark.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's yeah. Leave a
Worst
mark. That I like that
thing.
answer.
Okay, okay.
I'd say one of the worst things about dying is probably just knowing that you didn't do anything in life, so you'll get forgotten one day.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
Because they're not gonna write your name down in a book and be like, "Oh, this guy did something."
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people will remember like like
Like
I don't
Hitler.
know like.
I
Bro,
mean,
sadly, yeah, he'll always be
yeah,
remembered. I mean, it's true. He'll always be remembered, but not for a good reason.
not for a good reason. Well, Junior kind of
I
left.
never said it had to be for a good reason. I just said leave a mark.
Wait, you want to be remembered for a bad reason too?
Hey, I
No
didn't say that.
way. No shot. Oh my
Oh,
Oh
god.
Junior.
my! You guys made me change my music on accident. You guys are.
I'm sorry, bro.
But yeah, just for me, leave some kind of mark. Leave something,
Dang.
whether it be for strangers or my family.
Mhm.
Something that they'll be like, they'll remember me. Obviously, you're gonna remember family, but like
Like,
something big.
oh, okay. All right.
It doesn't really have to be like huge. Like a what's it called? It doesn't have to be huge, like a ground changing company or something like that. But at least something where it changes one guy's life.
Very inspiring. Yes. Okay. Something I would like to do before I die. I don't know. I would like to. Um. Huh. I'm not really too sure on that. I guess what I would like to do is maybe visit um either a European country or an Asian country, one of the two. I feel like that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
All right. All right. So our last topic for tonight is actually called Some Random Topics. So
How many topics are we gonna have, bro?
Yeah,
I'm
bruh.
just reading off of Rodrigo's list.
Alrighty. Maybe he had a plan to like go through this really fast. Like a lot faster than you. 'Cause you're like the most
Dang.
from Zootopia, man.
Well, excuse me. At least I try, bro.
Yo, son.
Mhm.
Dang, Junior.
Imagine.
What the heck? Last topic, part 1 out of 4. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
pretty much. Random topics.
Oh,
What would you do? It says here, aliens being confirmed by the government. So what I'm going to do is ask you guys, what do you guys think of aliens?
wicked, I guess. I don't know. Make some good food.
Daniel?
I think they're just never. What was I gonna say? I think that's just cap, brother. Ain't no such thing as an alien. Except. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
I was gonna say, Daniel, where are you going with
Like,
this?
No. Chill with that one.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys heard, but a while ago they found bacteria living in those ice caps on Mars.
I don't know why in my head when you said a while ago I was like, they found your mom in the woods. I don't know
What
why that
the
was so
heck?
funny.
Hey
Hey,
yo.
They
yo.
found your mom. Like, oh, I don't know why that kid popped up in my head. It was just real
Oh
funny.
my
All right, go.
days. All right. Well, they found bacteria in the ice caps on Mars. So, technically speaking, aliens do exist. But what I'm understanding right now, they're saying people are seeing like UFOs and little like creatures all around the world. I don't know about all that, but I at least know that there's a form of alien out there that does exist. But I don't know if it's in the form of like, movies where it's like UFOs, weird creature type humanoid things and robots, all that stuff. I don't know about all that. But anyways, that's just my take on the whole aliens thing.
I mean, look, I do think that aliens are real, but like not like aliens that people think they are. Like like I don't know, like they have flying ships or whatever. All that, I think that's just like sci-fi.
Yeah.
Because if it was real, I mean, you know,
If it was,
like no.
yeah,
But I do think I mean that there's other on like planets.
for sure.
I'm like there's no way that we're the only planet.
Yeah,
That we're living.
yeah,
Maybe not humans. Maybe like an animal or maybe bugs
yeah.
or maybe some like that, like a different type of animal over there.
That's true. Yeah,
But I don't think humans. No,
like other like humanoid type creatures.
that
Okay.
would be crazy to think about. But no,
All right. So the other question he has here is, what alien would you like to meet, and what alien would you not like to meet? So if aliens were real, what type of alien would you not want to meet, and what type of alien would you like to meet?
I would not want to meet Alien vs Predator. That free that alien, bro.
Oh yeah, those two. I guess both of those are aliens, but I would not want to meet any of them.
Yeah, I would not want to meet either. Um,
Junior?
no. To be frank though, I would not want to meet ET either. I would low-key choose ET just because he's the friendliest, but he's creepy.
Really?
Come on, bro.
Dang, alright.
You telling me you wouldn't freak out if you saw ET?
I would be like, what?
Bro, looks like a 40. This food looks like a 100-year-old smoker, bro. Oh heck.
I would be like, what the heck are you doing in my house, bro?
Yeah, food, nah.
You better hop out of here, bro. Start singing your song.
Well, I
Get
mean,
out.
to be fair, Junior kind of does look like ET, so I mean,
Whatever.
I
You
would.
look, you look like big cheese. I want to hear it.
Alright, Junior.
Stay mad, Junior. Stay mad.
Junior, what type of alien would you not want to see?
I don't know. I guess not want to see
Yeah.
like from Predator, aliens,
Okay.
xenomorphs. Those are pretty scary.
Alright. What type of alien would you like to see?
Oh, you already know Transformers. I need to see some Cybertronians, man.
For real. I was gonna say that too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they're
Cybertronians.
aliens, huh?
I need Optimus Prime here right now. He transform into a truck and take me off into the sun.
Dude,
You know what? Yeah, I would choose them then.
for
I would choose
real.
Transformers.
Honestly.
I would choose Mirage. Because in the movie, remember how that fool was like, if you help me, you could sell me as a car,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Bro, but
You know
you
what you
gotta
could?
help him in some way. How are you gonna help him?
I don't know. Let's do it. I'll be like, I don't freaking know. But
You'd
that's
be
what
like,
maybe I would like to meet. A Transformer.
Transformers, definitely.
I go with that. I go with that too.
Alright, alright. So, yeah, there's not really much I could say else on that.
Then.
Dang, okay. So this other one is really open ended. How do you think companies run their business?
What do you mean? How we like they run their
I don't know.
business?
I'm just reading the question right here. I guess what he's trying to say is if you had to think about how Apple, so the owner of Apple, who's the owner of Apple now? Whoever that dude
Ah,
is,
whatever.
how would he run his business? If you want my
Um,
if you want my personal outtake on this, I believe the actual CEOs of businesses really don't do anything. I think they just hire a bunch of people that take care of all the stuff. At least that's what I understand, and at least that's what I believe. That's how the world works. Because if you have tons of money in a huge corporate entity, why would you take the risk on, or not even the risk? Why would you just bother taking care of everything? Why don't you just hire a bunch of other people and make it their jobs to take care of all that, and while you just relax? At least that's how I see it.
I get that. I would just say, I guess, like trying to be relevant. I feel like that's how they try to run their stuff.
Okay.
Because that's how you would maybe like, I mean, like that. I mean, just staying relevant is how you're gonna keep your business flowing. Keeping it very up to date to everything, even with social media, because that can bring in a lot of new people or spread the word about your business.
No, I got you. I got you.
So stuff like that. But yeah, I know like the people that you hire are gonna definitely help you. Is going to definitely help you improve your business. People you hire in relevancy.
Okay. No, I see it. What about you, Junior?
Bro, dude.
Junior, hello?
what?
How do you think companies run their business?
Oh, really cringe.
All right.
Like over YouTube, just like to make it real short, like over YouTube shorts. I saw that like companies would rather hire, spend money on getting rid of their trash rather than giving it to you. So like, this happens at like retail stores and stuff like that when they have to throw out a lot of items because they get expired or because they're too old and outdated. No one buys them, so they throw them all out. And instead of just giving it to the people, they would rather spend money on it, like give money to like a third party for them to just take it immediately and then they throw it away somewhere else. You know, and I think that's really dumb. It's like, well, you're spending money on stuff that you're throwing away, and you would rather spend millions of dollars probably every year just throwing it away rather than just spending no money and just giving it to the people. But then I get it's like, well, then no one would buy anything because they would rather just wait for it to get thrown out and then go over there and get it. But even then, it's like you're you would rather pay someone to throw away your trash than let like what are they called? Not grave diggers, dumpster hoppers
Oh,
or something like that. Dumpster something.
dumpster divers.
Yeah, dumpster divers. They'd rather throw away everything and spend like a couple $1,000s on one day throwing away trash, or not even trash, just throwing away shirts and like food and stuff, rather than letting a dumpster diver go in there and take it. And it's like the same thing for my work. Like today, uh, they were throwing away a brand new roll. Well, it's like really lightly used rolling chair, and they're throwing it away because it had a rip on the back, and the rip's probably like around a foot, which I understand, but that's not enough to like throw away a perfectly good chair. So I took it home.
Oh, yes, you did?
Yeah, it's in my game room over there. It's an office chair. They do a lot of stuff like that. They throw away a lot of desks and chairs and stuff like that. Like the other day, they threw away a standing desk. So like it's a desk that has a button you can press. It'll like raise up and you can stand. It's pretty cool, and those things are, from what I know, kind of expensive, and they threw one out. And
Dang.
right now, they have a couple of desks waiting to be thrown out too. I think they have like 3.
That's just how the world is, I suppose. They'd rather throw away something that they can write as a.
You know what? Adding on to that.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're going, my bad. No, you go.
I was just gonna say, like, people just rather throw stuff away rather than just giving it to somebody that would actually, use it. I don't know the specific reason why, but they just do that, and I don't know why. Why not just give it to somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adding on to what you guys are both saying, I think it is right what Junior saying that they do that because people are not gonna be like, why buy it when I can just wait for it? But I feel like to avoid that situation, what they could do is just donate their clothes,
Right.
donate their clothes that they are, but not like donate to like go to foster houses, for like foster kids, foster homes. Go there or go to like homeless people on the street.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot. It's better for everybody, rather than just throwing away because then it's gonna go somewhere, be piled up. So it's even worse for the world because it's just gonna go somewhere, dumped rather than being used for someone who they have no clean clothes.
Yeah.
So I think that's a way that they could avoid it is that they go to specific places that need it, not to
No, I got you.
and to people who need it, not to just like who are just don't want to buy clothes, but to people who actually do need it. Because there's people out there who don't have a lot of money that do need clothes for school or something like that.
No, I got you.
So if I was a company like that, that's how I would go about it. So I could still, have people come. Then people would be like, wow, this company. So I would support a company that would do that more. But that's just whatever.
Okay. No, that's good though. I don't know why companies are doing that. Maybe it's just because they're afraid of getting lawsuited or whatever. But if the companies actually take the moment in time to actually just, instead of spending, literal thousands of dollars throwing something away and actually giving it to somebody, maybe this world will be a better place. Just maybe. Okay,
Yeah.
going on to the second last question we have here. What do you miss from your childhood? If you guys like, I could go
Not having
first.
to worry about anything.
Oh, what?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think everyone says that, but like now I have to
No
worry about like
worries.
going to bed. Like, yeah, I had to worry about going to bed to like go to school. But now it's like if I don't go to bed in time, I'm not gonna wake up for work. Once I'm at work, I have to worry about like doing my job right. I have to worry about if I'm gonna get my next paycheck. It's probably not like the same thing because I'm not like a full on adult. I don't have any bills to pay, but like I just miss not having to worry about anything. I just wake up and then I'll figure it out from there. Now I have to wake up and worry about all these problems I have, like work and my
Dang.
dog
Okay.
and stuff.
Daniel, is that the same for you?
Yeah. I would just say just like as a kid you're always happy and like nothing bothered you or you weren't worried about something. Like He didn't care about like I don't know
It's like little things,
driving.
you
He
know,
didn't
like
care.
yeah, like driving or like oh,
He
when
didn't
am I
care
gonna
about
go
things like
pizza?
that
And
or money or job. I mean, you wanted money, but that was like you didn't have to like buy anything. Things that you needed, you could just buy things that you wanted. So I would say that like as a kid, you know. And then some for a lot of things. If you liked it, you liked.
No, I got you.
I feel like you become more like self-conscious and more like, oh, what do people think? Once you get older, because when you're a kid, you're just like you'll remember it for that day, but then you'll forget about it until somebody brings it up or something, you know. Then you'll remember it. So I think that's like one of the things that you're just free,
Yeah,
honestly, like that. Yeah.
for sure. Uh, I would say the same thing. Being a kid, having literally like no little to no worries is just something I really miss. Nowadays, I'm worried about going to school, what I'm going to do while I'm at the school, what I'm going to do as in terms of travel, how am I going to live? You know, it's just all that. And I feel like the biggest worry for a kid is like, did I do my
Yeah.
homework for this class? You know what I mean? That's it, really. Okay. For our last question, did you know that deja vu is
Yeah, I heard
actually a
about something
false
like that.
sense
It's
of
like you
familiarity?
that it happened. But it's just your brain doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was listening to his podcast. I won't say the name, but um, one of the guys there explained that what deja vu actually is like your brain always recognizes patterns, and when you recognize a certain pattern, it immediately clicks your brain to think that you went through this phase. But what it actually is like you're just remembering this pattern from like a dream or from uh, the past days. You know, it's something like that. It's not, you don't really go through that um, whole event. You just go through, it's just like your brain recognizing patterns that you've seen before. So I thought it was very interesting. Yeah, it kind of ruins the whole aspect of, oh, I remember going through this phase, but it's kind of just silly, in my opinion. I mean, we don't really like go through events like that. It's just like there are certain things that are explained once you actually get to the point of learning how they're explained. At least in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about this.
nothing. I mean, nothing really. I don't know.
All right. Well, if y'all don't really have anything else to say,
Yeah, nothing much. No,
Yeah, nothing really.
just chilling, bro.
all right. Well, we went through all the questions that Rodrigo has given us. I also want to say again, thank you, Rodrigo, for giving these questions to us. I don't know if we answered them in the way you wanted us to, but thank you for them. They were really productive, provocative, thought provoking, I think, and I enjoyed them as much as I did. I enjoyed them. Um, I guess we could wrap it up here. We got over an hour of recording,
That's a lot.
hour and 15 minutes of recording.
It means you
Dang.
got a lot of
Yep.
work, so you better get on it.
That means I have to go through literally over an hour of recording. All right, bro. Before I end it, do y'all have anything else to
No,
say?
just
Any other
take it easy, keep
topics?
it
Any
cheesy.
questions? Any comments? Any
Yeah, what he
concerns?
said, bro. Exactly. He said it perfectly.
Okay. You can find me Zydominus on YouTube and Instagram. You can look me up on Instagram. Follow me there for any behind the scenes footage. Um, for YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. You can find some content I do there. For almond milk, you could look up his old channel. I don't know if he's really planning to do anything with it, but he has some videos on there. Like, and for Daniel, do you have any YouTube that I don't
No, I'm
know
just
if you
chilling.
do,
You'll find me
or
here.
any social media you
You
want to
know,
shout out?
just here. Chilling with these beans. That's about it. On this
All right, you can find
podcast.
Daniel. Keep it. You can find Daniel or more here on the podcast. This has been No Bread Ideas. I am your host, Idominus. You will see us again next week, not around the same time. They're still trying to figure out the upload schedule. Oof, my goodness. Anyways, thank you all for listening. God bless you all. Have a safe day. Have a safe week. Peace. How do I?